Hoya perché, beh, guardatevi intorno, non c'è bisogno di aggiungere altro.
My name is Nihan Ünal. I'm from Turkey and studying Master of Public Policy at Georgetown University McCourt School. I'm a global Hoya because while I'm trying to learn about the best policy practices in the United States, I brought the developing country perspective to my class. Before coming here, I have been working at Turkish Treasury for the last 6 years, and therefore I have a first-hand experience in policymaking process in Turkey. And I think my experience can help other Hoyas to better understand the political culture, traditions, and beliefs in developing countries. And I think this makes me a global Hoya.
I'm a global Hoya because I believe in a worldwide community of shared values across nations, cultures, and peoples.
Hi, I'm a global Hoya because through my time both at Georgetown and abroad, I've come to understand and appreciate cultures different from my own.
I am global Hoya because Georgetown holds influence.
I'm a global Hoya because I spent last fall studying abroad in Copenhagen, Denmark. And over those same 4 months, I traveled to over a dozen countries that I'd never been to before, meeting new people, exploring new cultures, and learning a lot about myself in the process.
Hi everyone, my name is Madhuanika. I study at the McCourt School of Public Policy, and I am a global Hoya first because of the multiple identities I embody. I am both from the global north and the global south, which are Canada and Haiti, and also because of the multiple languages I am privileged enough to speak, which are French, English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole. Here on the campus, I've encountered people from so many countries, and because of my diversity, I've been able to understand and to relate to their experiences and perspective, and I believe that this openness is a real strength for the Georgetown community.
My name is Francesco Ciabattoni, and I am Global Hoya because traveling around the world is the most beautiful thing that can ever happen to you. Learning new languages, seeing new places, getting to know the people and explore your own self through traveling is one of the coolest things and most intellectually rewarding that can ever happen to any human being. Hoya Saxa.
I'm a global Hoya because I come from France and I've had the chance of working on all the 6 continents. I learned 3 foreign languages, and at Georgetown I focus on international issues.
Hi, I'm a global Hoya because coming to Georgetown was the first time out of India, and I feel so fortunate to be at the epicenter of world policy making.
And we both study at the McCourt School of Public Policy.
And we learn from students and faculty from all across the world every day.
I am a global Hoya because I work with the Beck Center for Social Impact and Innovation as the program manager for GU Impacts. GU Impacts promotes immersive learning around the world. Our students learn about new cultures through fully immersive experiences, refining language skills and gaining hands-on work experience. We accomplish this through a collaborative approach, working closely with the Office of Global Services to ensure that our fellows have a safe and successful experience, while also ensuring that we stay current on the best practices of global education. We work across sectors, including public, business, and government. We work across schools, including the SFS, MSB, NHS, and college. And we work across continents, from South America and North America to Asia and Africa. We are Hoyas, and we are global.
I am a global Hoya porque quiero viajar al mundo und ich will neue Menschen kennenlernen, visto que el mundo es extraordinario.
I am a global Hoya because as a Chinese American, exposure to intercultural differences has shaped my identity. My experiences at an international studies-focused high school and continued interest in Japanese studies have driven me to pursue opportunities in the community, promoting intercultural understanding and the bridging of cultural gaps. While I'm a current year abroad in Japan as part of a global leadership program, I seek to develop an even broader internationally minded mentality and establish strong bonds, or kizuna in Japanese, that transcend languages and oceans.
I'm a global Hoya because we at Georgetown, our faculty and staff, we are dedicated to creating a student body of change makers in our multicultural world. A college campus community is a living laboratory in which students are forced to confront individuals who have different life experiences than them. And in my work in the School of Foreign Service and through partnerships that we have across campus with offices like the Office of Global Services, we help students live those tensions of being on a campus community. The Office of Global Services in particular helps international students find their way, find their voice in the Georgetown community, and they also help develop innovative global initiatives for Georgetown students going abroad. We are a stronger campus community because we are Global Hoyas.
I'm a Global Hoya because Georgetown is in Florence as well.
I'm a Global Hoya because Georgetown has given me the opportunity to engage with the world both inside and outside the classroom. Hi, I'm Susanna. I'm a junior in the SFS studying international politics, and I'm currently abroad in Madrid, Spain. Through classes on campus, I've been able to learn about different regions of the world, and now I'm getting to put some of that knowledge to use. Here I'm living with a host family, taking classes in Spanish, and really just trying to assimilate into another country's culture.
I'm Wasil. I'm an Egyptian coming from my high school in Madrid, Spain. I would call myself a Global Hoya because of the international experience and knowledge that I contribute to campus. Many Global Hoyas like me add to the wealth of knowledge here at Georgetown through many different ways. For example, I personally write for both the Caravel and the Hoya newspapers, and I also contribute as a member of the African Society.
Hi, I'm Mary D'Amato, and I am a Global Hoya forever. While in Doha, Qatar, working at Georgetown University, Qatar, I was able to see the world in a whole different light. What an experience to see our young men and women from all over the world learn and in an environment of Georgetown values and culture and be integrated into the Middle East culture. Being able to see the world differently just from that post and being able to travel to other places with that perspective gave me a whole new appreciation of the world itself and the thread of humanity and how we are all part of a global tapestry. I had a greater respect of how Georgetown University, its students, professors, and staff are working to make the world a better place. What an opportunity to be a Global Hoya. It is something I will carry with me the rest of my life and hope to share with many others. If you get the chance, I hope you take it. Thanks so much.
I am a Global Hoya because 我通过学习汉语会打败美丽野性狼，让全世界更平等。
Hi, my name is Lena and I was born and raised in Venezuela with an Italian family, lived a year in England, spent the semester abroad in Brazil. So if that's not enough to say I'm a Global Hoya, just take a look at my wall full of postcards of places I've been, want to go to, and will go to. Never stop traveling.
An Indian who's lived in India, Singapore, and the United Arab Emirates. Guess what makes me a Global Hoya is that in my school career at the United World College in Singapore, I've organized TEDx events that focused on how the way we view the world is influenced by the lenses we use, that is, the worldviews we adopt. I've organized global hangouts with people based in 6 different countries, and I ran discussion groups in global affairs. I'm enamored by the idea of global citizenship and feel very fortunate that I'm able to study and be exposed to so many different perspectives right here in the nation's capital.
Hi Hoyas, my name is Beatrice Fabris. I am originally from London, but I'm actually speaking to you from Boston, which you can see behind me. So I've been asked to answer the question why I think I am a Global Hoya, and to that I would say I have honestly been lucky enough to travel around the world, to see different cultures, to see different cities, and through my travels to meet different Hoyas with incredible stories, incredible perspectives. And so yeah, Hoya Saxa!
I'm Michaela and I'm a Global Hoya because Georgetown as a Jesuit school leads us to be women and men for others, and others is not and should not be defined by race or language or nationality or physical borders for that matter. In fact, my opportunity to study abroad this semester in Strasbourg, France has solidified my belief that we shouldn't be defined by our exterior identities, but by how we relate to and care for each other.